Callaway Supersoft versus Wilson Duosoft. Two of the softest balls you can buy, both aimed at pretty much the same golfer. But when you cut them open, are they actually that different on the inside? And more importantly, which one would I actually put in my bag? Let's find out. I'm on a mission to find the perfect golf ball. Not for the pros, not for robots, but for the average golfer like you and me. And today we're putting these two golf balls head to head and seeing what actually separates them. So let's start with the Callaway Supersoft. This is one of Callaway's most popular golf balls. And straight away, this is all about soft feel and easy distance. You've got a two-piece construction, an iron cover and Callaway's Hex aerodynamic dimple pattern. And an ultra-low compression, usually around the high 30s to low 40s depending on how it's measured. So this is a very soft golf ball. And it's aimed at golfers with slower swing speeds, senior golfers, high handicappers, or anyone who just hates a really firm feeling golf ball. The Hex pattern is designed to reduce drag, help the ball stay stable in the air, and promote an easy flight. And despite it being soft, the Supersoft can still be really long. In fact, my Golf Spy's robot testing had the Supersoft golf ball towards the longer end of the field with the driver at their lower swing speeds. So soft certainly doesn't automatically mean short. But there is a trade-off. In that same testing, the Supersoft was one of the lower spinning balls with the wedge. So although it might be able to help you with distance, it also means less stopping power as you get closer to the greens. So let's get hold of Jeff and see what's actually going on the inside of this golf ball. So as we said, it's a two-piece construction. You've got that huge soft core and a thin iron cover on the outside. Really simple and exactly what you'd expect. Now, one thing I always look at is how centered that core is. And if you've watched this channel before, you know that I've had a few concerns with the Supersoft golf balls in the past. I've cut some open where the core hasn't looked perfectly centered or the cover thickness hasn't looked completely even. Now, that doesn't mean every Supersoft is bad, and this one's pretty good, but once you've seen one, you automatically start looking at the others to see if they've got the same. So I don't know, but it might put me off playing a Supersoft golf ball. But let's see what TrackMan says later in the video. So this golf ball is a really good option if you want very soft feel, if you want easy distance, and if you're a slower swing speed player. And also you're not too worried about maximum greenside control. But there is another golf ball chasing almost exactly the same golfer. And I think this is where it gets interesting. And by the way, if you're not sure what golf ball you should be playing, scan this QR code or click the link in the description below and you can download my golf ball buying guide. And I think it's pretty helpful. Now this is the Wilson Duosoft. And again, it's another ultra soft two-piece golf ball. It's got an iron cover, a compression around 40 and 302 dimple pattern. So straight away, these two are incredibly similar on paper. Both very soft, both two-piece, both aimed at golfers who want easy distance and a soft feel. Now Wilson market the Duosoft around one thing in particular, being one of the softest golf balls in the game. The large core is designed to return energy efficiently at impact, while low compression gives you that really soft feel. And compared to the Supersoft, the Duosoft has always had a slightly different feel for me. Still very soft, but not quite as mushy. And again, we've got the iron cover, so just like the Supersoft. Now this isn't designed to give you Pro V1 level of greenside spin either, and these golf balls are trying to do something completely different to those balls. They'll give you soft feel, easy distance and great value. But why don't we see what's on the inside of the Wilson Duosoft. So here we go again, it's got a two-piece construction, it's got a large core, it's got an iron cover which looks slightly thicker than the Callaway Supersoft. But this is where I think it gets interesting, because when you put them side by side, these golf balls should be almost identical. But I think when I look at the core, the Wilson Duosoft looks smoother and it definitely feels softer. And I think that definitely made a difference when I played them on TrackMan. So I recently took both of these golf balls down to TrackMan and tested them out. And I think the results were pretty interesting. My club speed was almost identical with the Wilson and with the Callaway Supersoft. So it's a pretty fair comparison. But when you look at the numbers, the Duosoft gave me 235 yards carry and 274 yards total. The Supersoft carried 232 yards and finished at 255 yards total distance. So for my swing speed, the Wilson Duosoft gave me almost 19 yards more of total distance. Now that total distance is going to be heavily influenced by the lower spin, and I'm not saying that TrackMan magically gives anyone another 19 yards, but for me the difference on TrackMan was pretty clear. Now obviously this isn't robot testing, it's me hitting golf balls with my own very inconsistent golf swing. But actually that's exactly what I want to know. Which ball works for me and my inconsistent game better? So the Callaway Supersoft versus the Wilson Duosoft. On paper they're incredibly similar, but for me I'm going to be playing the Wilson Duosoft. But what I want to know is, which one would you play? The Wilson Duosoft or the Callaway Supersoft? Let me know in the comments below. I'll reply to every single comment, so make sure to subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.